Ethan from the Orlando Tourist here at Universal Orlando on Friday, September 30th. So we're entering the parks for a night of Halloween Horror Nights. They just announced today that they're gonna open it at 5. And right now it's about 5:50. So but they did not have any of the normal parks open today. They had Volcano Bay open and City Walk for hotel guests only. Tomorrow, Saturday, they're going to open the full resort, and this is all due to the Hurricane Ian that we recently just had the past couple days. I was fortunate enough to be able to still come to the theme parks and show you guys some of the updates. I know certain families have been impacted by this hurricane. You know, I know a lot of people that still don't have power, and I'm just very grateful to be here today. Universal had a couple damages stuff. I know Hulk may have been flooded, but the side of Jurassic Park was kind of missing. Originally, I wanted to go to the park like the day before or after the hurricane and film a video like going to Horror Nights during the hurricane. But obviously, they had to shut the parks down. They would not have it open during storms. And today, there wasn't any bad weather. If it was rainy, I was gonna come in like swim goggles and in a bathing suit and stuff and like making a funny video, but enough people have been impacted by this hurricane where I didn't want to do that. And today, since a lot of team members really shouldn't be here today and they shouldn't have even opened the parks, we're going to be saying thank you to all the team members here today at the park that are spending their time instead of staying home with family or just recovering from the storm. So we just went through security and now we're just going to enter in the park and show our thanks, spread some positivity today. And should be a good night of Horror Nights. I'm not expecting a full staff or anything in the house. There's a lot of polls probably tonight. But yeah, it should be a fun night. Hopefully low crowds. And yeah, let's head in. As we head in, we have some still walkers over here, keeping the energy in City Walk alive. More still walkers over here in City Walk. And we have some music too. We also have some dancers over here in the courtyard. The little stage that they have performances on has been lowered to reduce impacts for the hurricane. As you can see, there are barely any crowds here. Now we're heading into the arches. They're playing the opening ceremonies audio right now for some reason. Oh, now they're doing the ceremonies? Still at 6 o'clock. They're letting, the event started at 5, but I guess they're letting people in early. And now they're doing the ceremonies late. It's all the way over there. Guest services has a huge wait right now. All the still walkers have gone away. There's some maps over here. You can actually see Pumpkin Lord doing his whole spiel during the ceremonies. We're gonna head through this zone first, head to the back of the park. It looks like most of the zone props are all okay. A lot of them were held backstage. As you can see, I don't see any actors in the zone right now. And we have some damages done to this building right now. I heard there was a lot of flooding going on in the parks. And at least most of it's gone now of everything, of all the issues. But yeah, they opened the park at 5 p.m. tonight, and they didn't actually start the event fully until 6. And it looks like we have a sale for the tribute store pictures. You can get it 30% off. But yeah, no actors over here. No actors. Thank you guys for being here. And I don't know if there's any actors in the Scarecrow zone yet, but it looks like they've taken signage down for Ghoulish. And there's no stand screams tonight. I don't think there's been many damages here, it's just part of the theming. We do have some actors in the zone, at least one for now.
Can I get my picture with you?
Right. Thank you guys for being here. we're gonna start with like Weekend at Monsters. They're not even showing wait times, but it should be pretty short. A lot of the Wi-Fi is not even working, but on the app, so it's hard to check stuff on the app today. But food tents aren't fully set up. Some of them are partially set up, but yeah, let's just head in the house. It says a 35-minute for Weekend, 10 minutes for Monsters. These banner things are gone in front of DreamWorks Destination to prep for the hurricane. This is the break tent for the scare actors for the weekend. It looks like they've prepped it for the storm already. I don't know where the new break room is for them, but they have some other tent now. And there's also a tent over there. This is definitely a walk-on, not a 35-minute wait. A little bit of a wait, but not much at all. I'm hearing a lot of the cast in the scare zones are now in the houses, and the scare zones are pretty short-staffed tonight. But it's still gonna be an amazing time. No lines at all. Definitely no line at all. The break tent is a mess right now. This is where Monsters had their break room at. Just got out of Cast B for the weekend, and there's some holes which I expected, but they had the headless scare there today. Amazing scare. It was a pretty solid run through. I like that house. It's a good one. I saw some images online that were saying that this whole area was flooded yesterday morning, and you can see it's all drained over now. And there's not really a line for Monsters, so we might head into this next. Monsters is a 10-minute wait, so we're gonna head in. They also have the covering down from this to prepare for the hurricane. Now time for my favorite house. No wait at all tonight. So missing a lot of scares, of course, but still had some amazing scares in the house. Really aggressive tonight, as always. Still my favorite house. Huge queue, as you can see, for the weekend. As you can see, there's like no wait for Monsters again either. That's how most of the house is gonna be tonight. I have no clue if we're gonna have chainsaws here later tonight, but I definitely know that a lot of the scare zone people, there's only a few people in each zone as everyone's moved to houses tonight. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. As you can see, it's super packed here. I'm expecting Descendants of Destruction to be like a walk-on. Should be like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, it's just 10 minutes with a physical sign, as they don't have a digital sign working either. No line for Bugs. And we're in the Descendants line. There shouldn't be a line for this either. Descendants had no wait. We're heading in now. Looks like we have somewhat of a cash change for Bug House. We have a little tent set up over here, just stripped down. Still works the same. We're gonna head over to Bug. Should be pretty short. So it's 10 minutes. Hopefully it is short. We'll see. Pretty soon they're gonna get the projectors going because they got the scaffolding on the sides. You can see they have sandbags here to prevent flooding. We're about to enter the Bug House now. Just got out of Bugs. They're missing a lot of actors in that cast tonight, which, you know, it's expected. But they're missing a lot. So far, that's the house with the most missing. Yeah, still towards the bottom of my list for that house anyways. We're just gonna head around now. Another partially assembled food tent. We have the Chucky photo op, which actually looks to be operational tonight. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, we're gonna head around. We checked out the Chucky photo op in one of our last videos. It's okay, I don't like the angle that it takes your picture from. We are now entering Conjure the Dark. I'm expecting there to be like 3 actors in the zone, but we will see. They haven't done a cast change yet, so it'll be in a couple minutes.
Tear through this portal! First, I conjure the exalted ones, my pillagers of darkness. The bloodshed shall soon commence, my royal titans. From within the deepest trenches of the void, I conjure my flesh seekers. Venture forth into the night and fill it with screams, for there will soon be forged ravagers. Guard the gateways of our dimension, my loyal brutes, and gather the elements to summon our newfound power. I summon you, dwellers of the night, to bear witness as I conjure the dark. road. Fear.
So what's neat about them having less actors in some of the zones is now the characters can free roam the zones instead of staying in certain like holes. So it's really cool for some of the characters tonight. I love how they're able to adapt with the situation that we're in. And time to check on Blum, see if it's got a long wait or not. No one's outside, so I'm gonna go with it's pretty short, despite the 25-minute wait that's posted. We have a decent wait over here. Seems to be moving okay though. Heading into the house now. Didn't wait too long at all, and honestly didn't really have that many holes, so pretty solid run tonight. Only a few actors in the zones tonight. Also looks like the stuff was removed from up here, but it might have been done intentionally. Food tents have long lines. But yeah, it's getting a little bit busier, but still very chill tonight. It looks like rides are open during Horror Nights tonight. It says 40 for Dead Man's Pier and Chupacabra's 15, so we're gonna check out Chupacabra. I don't know if Rocket's running tonight. I don't know if it's open. In just about 10 minutes, we're already heading into the house. Dead Man's Pier doesn't have a huge wait either. So yeah. The line for Halloween looks very short. Just got out Chupacabra. That one actually wasn't missing very many scares tonight, so good for them. I'm curious to what the wait time says. It says 35, it's definitely not though. Now in line for Dead Man's Pier. Didn't look like I had too long of a wait. About to enter Dead Man's Pier. Just got out of Dead Man's Pier. They had a decent amount of scares tonight. It's a really fun house. Halloween is a 35. We might do it later. This one's got a pretty good amount of scare actors in it right now. Pretty empty though. Hub blocks at 10 minutes, we're gonna head right in. No line for such a great house. We're about to enter. Hub block had a lot of holes tonight, which is to be expected, but it's still a great house. Cubbins 10 minutes, we're gonna save it for later. We're also gonna do Halloween later. We're going through Graveyard now. I'm thinking there's probably not too many people in the zone. Twins are missing. Scarecrow's missing here. She should not be sitting on the stage. Pretty empty zone right now. I don't really see any actors in here, to be honest. But it's really cool vibes in this zone. I really love this one. The music, the lighting, it's all really cool.
I'd say it's literally a graveyard.
Here we have one actor. I don't know, I'll have to check what cast this is, but I don't know how many the other cast has at the moment. I love how the fog's shining through. 25 for Weekend and 5 for Monster. Not a huge wait at all. He's fixing the projectors for the Weekend facade. I wonder what happened to it. Yeah. Went through Weekend again, and whole different cast and amazing run through. Way better than earlier today. Pretty full staffed as well. Monsters looks like it's empty, so we're just gonna hop in the line now. No wait at all. We're heading right into Monsters. Just got out of Monsters, had an amazing run through, fully staffed. Same cast as earlier, and it was a better run through as well. The house is just amazing. We're probably gonna head to Descendants next. Hopefully it's a walk on too. No chainsaws are out tonight. They're all put into some houses to fill in the empty holes. 10 minutes for Descendants, we're gonna go in again. Bugs has a really long wait, not worth it at all. This one, way better of a house. Heading into Descendants now. There's a cast change.
Yeah.
Amazing run through Descendants, way more staff than earlier. We had a different cast though, and then they just did a cast change too after we got out of the house. Amazing run through tonight. Nightmare Show is going on right now. We may or may not see it later, we'll find out. Heading through Conjure the Dark now. There's no one outside, so I don't think this is a 40. We'll see how this line is. Blum had a long wait, so now we're heading to the house we haven't done yet tonight. This zone is so empty. There's like 7 actors in it. We're gonna hit like Halloween and Coven probably. Halloween looks empty, but we're heading into Chupacabra. Heading into Chupacabra now, not too bad of a wait. I had a pretty average run through in Chupacabra. I've been missing a lot of scares in that house. It was a really good opening weekend. Ever since then, I keep missing all the scares though. We're gonna head over to Hellblock. It's a walk-on right by the front of the park. Coven's a walk-on. We're just gonna do that later though. As you can see, no wait for Hellblock. We're back in line. Thank you for working today. Entering the house. Just had a really good run in Hellblock. Pretty sure we had the same cast as earlier, and it was way more staff that time. And I loved it. It was a great run. So it looks like some of the houses have been overstaffed today, so they're gonna start putting people back into the zones. So this guy wasn't here earlier, and he's back now. They must have just done a cast change though, I think. We haven't seen Pumpkin Lord at all tonight. He is blowing fire again. Can visit him real quick.
Longer rest in the shadows. I have taken root and will now accept your praise. I am the Pumpkin Lord.
Let's see if they've added any more actors in this zone, or if we get a different cast. It looks like we had the twins out now, they just went out earlier. Statue's still missing tonight. Not a huge crowd waiting to see them. Still pretty empty in this zone. A couple more actors over here in the street. Pretty quiet overall. We have a different cast than earlier with more actors throughout the zone. So I guess the sign has a lighting issue. It's supposed to have the E lit up as well, and they messed that up. This side's lit up correctly though. We're gonna head back over here and do like Halloween and Coven. 15 minutes for Halloween, so we're in line. And we're about to enter the house. They're definitely missing some actors in that cast for Halloween. Pretty decent run through. I've had better though. 10 minutes. We're just gonna head right into Coven now. We're almost inside Coven, which is the last house I need tonight. Do them all. No line for Hellblock. We'll probably hop back right in. But yeah, put it away. So just got out of Coven. Actually had a pretty decent run through in the house. I got a lot of the scares. I would say that was better than Chupacabra tonight, and this one usually is on the bottom of my list. So I definitely like the improvement. They recently, later in the season, added some more audio lines throughout the house, so not the best house, but still pretty decent run tonight. We're gonna head towards the back of the park now. We have the same cast as earlier in here. Scarecrow time. Let's see if we can get the other cast now. I've only been through one cast. Oh, fog's super thick. Same cast as earlier. we're gonna head to Descendants. Should be a pretty short wait, and then we're gonna come back to Weekend of Monsters. It's so quiet in the park, we might even go see Nightmare Fuel now. It's in like 10 minutes. That Nightmare Fuel show was actually 30 minutes ago. There's one more at 12:30, but we're just gonna hit houses right now. We're gonna head back into Descendants. It's kind of a decent wait for Bugs. We'll hit it maybe later if the line gets shorter. It's not worth a long wait in my opinion. Walk on for Descendants. Pretty solid run in Descendants again. But yeah, gonna head out now. We're gonna see how long the line for the weekend is. We're gonna hop in. Monster says 5 minutes, but we're just gonna hop in line and see how it is. Round 3 for tonight. The wait wasn't too bad. It's still about like 15 minutes in line, 20 minutes at most. Here we go into the house now. Had a really good run through in the weekend just now. Probably waited like 20 minutes for it, but Monsters looks like a walk-on, so we might hit that one next. Entering Monsters now. There's literally no line for Monsters until we reach the merge point. So yeah, let's walk right into it. Monster time. Had a decent run of Monsters that time. Same cast, but missed a lot of scares that run. Weekend's not a bad wait at all. It's so quiet everywhere. We're gonna go to Descendants and get Cast A again, and then check in Deadman's Pier, do some of the zones, and then end the night back here again. The next Nightmare Fuel's about to start already. But like I said, we're gonna head back into Descendants. So quiet over here in the park. We're gonna head in though. Bugs has no wait. We'll probably get in line next for that. There's completely no wait over here for the house. There's like no one in line. It says 10 for Bugs. We'll hop in. This queue is so empty. It's worth the wait. No wait at all. We had like a solo run in Bugs. It was actually pretty decent. We caught the cast change in the last couple rooms. Pretty solid run. We're gonna end the night on Weekend of Monsters. We're gonna actually check on Deadman's Pier. And I heard that some of the scare zones actually have more actors in it now, so we're gonna check out those as well. Definitely there's a bit more characters in here than before. And we have Brother Sleep up here, Brother Death, one of them, on the stage. Definitely more actors than the other cast. He's hiding real good. Fire for the Pumpkin Lord. Streets are so empty over here. Some of the Stow Walkers just randomly disappeared. But we're gonna see if we can head to Deadman's Pier, see if it's a short wait. Hopefully Deadman's Pier is a walk-on so we can hit the other houses in the back later. It says 15-minute wait, so hopefully it's pretty accurate. We're gonna head into the line. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you. This queue is dead over here. I don't know how it looks behind the building, but so far a good sign. And as you can see, they're getting ready to put projectors over here. They got the scaffolding, project some advertisements onto the building here. Look at how empty this line is. It's amazing for Deadman's Pier.
Folks, that kid is hungry. Gee, Willy Willikers. There must be a lot of sugar in that candy.
So I just got out of Deadman's Pier. Same cast as earlier, but they were way more aggressive for some reason. Really good run through. Probably because there's like no one in line. We're gonna head through. We're heading through Sweet Revenge. We're heading back to the back of the park. Back through Scarecrow on the way to Weekend of Monsters. Monsters out of 5, we're heading right in. Run number 4 of the night, no line, we're heading right into the house. And Weekend looks like it should be a short wait too. We'll do that one next after this one. Weekend's a walk on. Weekend has about like no wait, so we're heading right in. But yeah, we just got out of Monsters with the other cast, and they're still killing it tonight, but Cast B's definitely better. Let's head to Weekend now. 5 minutes for Weekend, we're heading right in. We're walking full steam ahead. We're gonna head right into the Weekend house. No line at all. Amazing run through. Same cast we had earlier. We're gonna end it on Monsters now. Whether we get 1 or 2 more runs, we'll see. And we did catch that one right on the cast change, so a couple of the scares were Cast A, but mostly Cast B. Monsters time again. No line at all for Monsters. And we got like 7 minutes to the house, or to the park closes. Maybe not be able to squeeze another run in, we'll see. Round number 5 tonight. Just had another amazing run through in Monsters. We got 2 minutes till park closed. And the employee said they'll let me in at Merge so I can get 1 more run to close out the house. Perfect. So we just got out of 2 more runs in Monsters. They let me in at the end to close out the house, and that was so good run throughs right there. I love Monsters. Still my number 1. It's been an amazing night tonight. Park is closed now, so it's definitely a ghost town. And thank you guys for working tonight.
Thanks for coming out.
Looks like we have a little bit of hurricane damages to the street prop here. Still framework by the entrance of the new Minions attraction is going up right now. See, they've made a little new additions to it. Something I totally forgot to show you guys on the way in was that the medallion's gone, and that was gone for preparation of the hurricane. In addition to the little IP banners. They'll probably return by tomorrow, I think. So we're now heading out of the park. We had an amazing night tonight. I'd like to thank all the team members who helped put tonight on. I got to visit all the houses tonight, see all my team member friends working in all the different houses, and it's just amazing. It's very interesting what they did with the zones, how they put everyone into the houses. And the houses started having too full of cast, and the zones needed more people, so they start putting people back into the zones. Still an amazing time, and I had a blast tonight. And just extra shout out to those team members who were working tonight, even though they didn't really have to, and they could have just called out. You guys saw on camera how I was thanking a lot of the team members towards the beginning of the night for being here. And I didn't want to keep filming that too much because it felt weird thanking them and then filming them. So I did a lot of that off camera, and you could tell a lot of the team members were a little happier when you told them that. And it was just an overall fun night. I think a lot of people had a great time with no waits at all. I had 25 house walkthroughs tonight, all the zones. No shows or rides because the houses were so short, I just decided to keep doing them. Like I said, a lot of the scare actors were not calling out just because they didn't want to show up tonight. A lot of them had like serious issues and damages due to Hurricane Ian. And you guys are in my thoughts right now, and just anyone that has been affected by the hurricane, hopefully you guys will be able to recover well, and just my thoughts are with you guys, and just keep pushing through. And I'm just trying to put a positive light on the situation, and I could have easily came in today making a joke about Hurricane Ian and dressing up and coming here during the hurricane, but none of that, no clickbait, you know. We're just trying to put a positive video out, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So thank you guys for watching. This is my 12th visit here this year, so if you guys want to see more content, we have it on the channel. And I've covered a bunch of different haunts and done a lot of media events, which is really fun. Scream and Stream I have this weekend, just a couple days, so stay tuned for that. And I've been kind of behind on publishing videos. The last few days I've been editing 14 videos, getting all my haunt content out. So if you want to see more of that content that's posted not on YouTube, I have more to post on Twitter, which is @EthanHerschaft. We also have the Instagram, which is @EthanHerschaft, and @Florida Theme Park Pics. And we also have the TikTok, which is relatively new, and that's with the handle @EthanHerschaft. And that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.